Spider-Man in Lego form goes all the way back to 2002 when there were several sets released under the Lego Studios theme. More than 20 years later, we're still getting amazing sets with our favorite wall crawler, and this one is absolutely spectacular. It was released in 2023, retailed for $109.99, and contains 900 pieces. It features the head of the Statue of Liberty as the main part of the build, and 9 minifigures. Let's start with Lady Liberty. As seen in the movie, the statue is undergoing some renovations, so her head is covered with scaffolding and these little details like generators. She's also being cleaned up, so rather than green, we get the original bronze, done with a bunch of pieces of medium nougat. I honestly wasn't sure how they were going to handle that bronze color, but this looks really good. The amount of detail that they built into this is incredible, even though it's scaled down a bit. It's a shame most of this build is hidden behind the scaffolding and minifigures when you set them up on the set. There is great parts usage in the face, and I love how they designed the crown with these angled plates for the points, and this windscreen piece on the top of the head. I love the hair design as well, and how the back of the head opens and gives us a portal to the sanctum. We also get a second portal appearing above the statue's head for incoming heroes. Additionally, we get some webs and accessories attached, like this camera and light. There's also the Sandman hand starting to peek out there, which is a nice way to include him in a set that's already stacked. Underneath is this black base, which I think is an interesting way to seat the set. I think that it conveys that this is more of a bust idea, and that this set is really made for display. This set gives you 9 minifigures, 7 of which are exclusive to it. First up is Doctor Strange. He features a nice torso print and leg printing, and a rear torso print as well. Additionally, he has a happy face and a grumpy face. Finally, he comes with his cape, which you can loan to Ned. While this figure is great, it's also the same figure included in several sets, including the Doctor Strange polybag. Next is Ned, which is a new figure for this set. He has a great dual-sided torso print with solid standard legs and has this smile as well as a smirk face. Next we get MJ, another new minifigure. She has a striped sweater print on both sides of her torso and dual faces with a bit of a half-smile smirk and one that is more dubious perhaps. I think each of them really capture the character well. Green Goblin is an exclusive minifigure as well. He rides his glider and has these pumpkin bombs. I like the build of the glider as an accessory, but I do wish the bombs had some printing on them. He has front and rear torso printing and a dual face. The first side are his goggles as he flies, and the other side is just his plain Norman face. I think the designer absolutely nailed this face. It's both very Lego and recognizable at the same time. Doc Ock is also a new version for this set. We get an excellent torso print on both his front and back, as well as matching leg printing for the tails of his coat. He gets a dual printed head with a happy face and also a mad one. He comes with his articulating arms, of course. I'm a little weirded out by the transparent glasses on his face print. It's a great design, but it seems much more menacing when you can't see his eyes. Electro is another minifigure version we haven't gotten before. The designers really captured his redesign for the movie with this front and rear torso print. He has a single-sided head with just this electric lightning eyes print and a hairpiece. He also comes with these exaggerated lightning bolts as he hovers in the air. And finally, our 3 Spider-Men. First is our current Marvel Universe Spider-Man. He has come in several sets and features head-to-toe printing on his front and head and torso printing on his back. Additionally, his legs aren't just printed, but dual molded, so it's really a great figure. Next, we have the Amazing Spider-Man. He has front and rear torso and head printing, and dual molded legs. Not only is this figure exclusive to this set, But we've only gotten one other amazing Spider-Man minifigure, which was a 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and definitely out of the reach of this collector. And last but not least is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He has head and torso printing on his front and back, and dual molded legs. He has this muted silver print, which I think is a really nice throwback to that original suit and a nod to the early Spider-Man minifigures, which had bright silver lines. Here's one for comparison. So not only are there 3 great Spider-Man minifigures, but we also get alternative heads. So now we can have each of the Spider-Men unmasked. This is such a cool inclusion, and I think that makes this set and these 3 minifigures really stand out. There it is, the Spider-Man Final Battle set from Spider-Man No Way Home. If you are a Spider-Man fan, I think this set is an absolute must-have. Maybe more so than some of the larger Marvel sets that have come out. It's a fun build with some very cool minifigures, and I can't wait to pair it with the Sandman Final Battle set. So what do you think? Do you have this set, or do you want to get it? Hit me up in the comments and let me know. I have more videos planned, so please be sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to see when those are released. Thanks for hopping on the bandwagon today, and remember, when you're building with bricks, anything is possible.